In this video, we'll be showing how to set pavers in a landing. First, we'll be starting with the screeding process. We've built a 2x4 border along the back that is 1.25 inches higher than our bluestone that we will be screeding against. We then notch our 2x4. The notch 2x4 takes into account for the paver. The paver is 2.25, so we do a 2-inch notch, so it'll give us a 1/4 inch of beat down. Here is our perfectly flat paver bed, where our bed is made out of concrete sand. That will be our setting bed. Now we start with our border. We're going to be doing this 6x13 Onyx Valet Techo block border. It's going to be laid horizontally, 360 degrees around the porch. The paver pattern you'll see is soldier course. That's perpendicular. This is going to be horizontally all throughout the entire porch. We will have our cuts either in the corner or tucked in the back, so you won't see them. This is a neo-angle porch, so it will feature some angles. The porch is a Kentucky blend D-stone, Dutch quality cultured stone with bluestone treads. As you see, we had it covered with a concrete blanket. It's just a blanket to keep things from freezing. It didn't get below freezing, but we have them just in case, so our bedding sand, which contains moisture, will not freeze. Here we are laying our blue 60 Techo block Champlain gray variety slate look paver. It's supposed to resemble a bluestone inlay. Now that my border is to the back, I'm doing my inlay. You'll see I'm removing my 2x4 ledge that was on the back that I screeded with. As I remove it, I fill in with more sand, and I use my magnesium float, and I trowel it out. As you'll see, I start in the corner where the door is. That is where I have my right angle, and I run from there. So everything is perfectly square, and any cuts will match the angle of the porch, and any other cuts would be along the back of the porch. You want everything to look pristine from the front of the porch as you're laying. I'm constantly checking level. I want my pitch. I want this to run water. There's 1.5 inches of pitch that runs away from the house, so water will not be an issue. Here is my entire patio laid. Now I'm taking a blower and blowing off all dust and debris. Now I'm dumping my G2 polymeric sand. This is 2 bags of polymer sand. This is the commercial grade G2 slate gray. First I go and I comb it around all the edges, then I take a broom and I broom it in, then I take a whitewash brush and I individually go through every single crack. I want everyone to be perfectly combed a little bit below. Then I beat down with the paver.
Comb out.
I beat down with a dead blow hammer, so it drops the dust down another 1/4 inch, then I add more dust. This is an example of how I comb with a fine tooth comb through each joint so all the lines look perfect. I want them below the paver so they don't make a mess during the wetting process. You'll see this looks neat. There's no excess debris, so it won't run all over the place and look sloppy upon finish. This is the exact look we're going for. It's a randomized pattern, but the joints don't stack because I don't use the same paver next to each other. Now it's time for the wet process. For this, we use the shower setting for 30 seconds and we rinse each area starting with the top first. Now this is what I like to call the wet look. It's my favorite look. This is how it looks when it's all wet down. This activates the polymeric sand and locks absolutely everything together. This is quite a beautiful look. This look can be maintained if you are to spray a glossy wet look sealer over everything. You could keep this look. Here's a sneak peek at the rest of the job. This is a large paver patio featuring the same thing. I will do a how-to on this as well. If you like my how-to, please subscribe and comment. Thank you.